Namaste, God, goddesses, and emissaries of light. This is Dr. Shreya Tayen. And if you're new to my channel, please like, subscribe, and do not forget to hit that notification bell so you can be updated on my latest and my current videos. Welcome, 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 water signs, to your end of the quarter and of the year reading. We're going to be going over the last 3 months and what you're going to be focusing on and what's going to enter into your sphere of existence the last 3 months, 2023. All right, so this energy is the same energy you're going to be carrying into the year of the six. Okay, this was a year 7, next year would be a year 6. Let's see what is going to enter into your spirit of existence. 6 is about peace, love, joy, and harmony. And I just really feel like this is your time. This is your season. This is it. If you was ever waiting for a season that had your name written all over it, I believe that this is it. Okay. Let's get your rune. I'm starting off each reading with runes. Okay. Runes are a very powerful divination system that has been around for years, centuries, if not even part of one of the first divination systems. Oh my fucking God. We got fake you. All right. We're going to start off with Cancer. All right. We're going to start off with the water sign Cancer because your girl is a Cancer. So why not? Fei Hue is about livestock and food, abundance, cattle. I'm hearing a catalyst to change, a catalyst to wealth, health, power, and wealth must flow to be beneficial, but with caution. You're about to come across so much money. All right. This symbol is about vital flow and movement of change, change in your finances, change in your abundance. All right. So, this is about being in a natural ebb and flow of what the universe has in store for you. Okay. I'm just, I'm feeling for you, Cancers, that you're just in that natural ebb and flow already. You're already positioning yourself for this change. Many of you already feel it intuitively because Cancers are naturally intuitive. Okay, not everyone follow their intuition, but I feel like for you, you've been on a streak of just chiming in, tapping in, tuning in to your God self, your higher self. You're being led by your higher self. Your higher self is leading you to some new horizons, greener pastures on your journey. Let's see what your first tarot card is. Some of you have Leo in your chart, a lot of Leo, then a lot of Sagittarius, okay, and some Aries. All right, so a lot of you Cancers have a lot of the fire element in your chart, and that is what is leading you. It is not your sun that is leading you. Some of you are being ruled by your moon and your rising, um, your moon and your ascendant. Okay, not your sun. That is what is fueling your powers, fire. I didn't see what element this was for the Feiyu. I don't even think it has it on here. I'm going to say air because it's talking about the flow. So you have, if you have air in your chart, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, that is giving you the intellect streak. Okay. Let's get our first tarot card, Spirit. You're being led and guided by Spirit. I am burning at this time of hour. Fortune instant is 3:33 p.m. So you may be seeing triple threes or single threes or even double threes, triple master number 11. Please take what resonates, or you may have been born on the 3rd of March or the 3rd of July. Not 3rd of March. Um, I'm getting Pisces energy, 3rd of March. You might know someone that's born the 3rd or the 6th of March. And maybe a lover, significant other, um, or a twin flame. The 3rd or the 6th of March is coming to me. Please take what resonates. It doesn't have to be true for you, but that is what is coming into my aura at this time while we're trying to get your first tarot card that is kind of been stubborn. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, you got patience. You're being asked to be patient. Um, Seven of Pentacles. You're birthing something. You're waiting for something to come into your sphere of existence. It could be a long relationship you invested so much into, or a career that you're waiting to take flight. But whatever the case, you're being asked to have patience. Be patient with yourself and others. Rainbow. Uh, the Seven of Rainbows. Okay, so it's the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, you are about to reap what you've sowed. It is about to come into your sphere of existence. Some of you were just at the precipice of giving up. Okay, you were about to give up, and the universe was like, no, hold on, we're almost there. We're almost there. Don't give up yet. Patience is being required in your particular circumstances. All right. The whole existence waits for the right moment. Even trees know it. When it is time to bring the flowers and when it is time to let go of all the leaves and stand naked against the sky, they are still beautiful in the nakedness, waiting for the new foliage, with a great trust that the old has gone and the new will soon be coming, and then new leaves will start growing. We have forgotten to wait. We want everything in a hurry right now. It is a great loss to humanity. In silence and waiting, something inside you grows, and it goes on growing. Your authentic being and who you are to the core is growing within you right at this now moment. Your authentic being, and one day it jumps and it becomes a flame, and your whole personality, your whole existence is shattered. You are a new man or woman. And the new man or woman knows what ceremony is. This new man or woman knows life's eternal juices. Okay? Your next card is awareness. Your soul is awakening. You are now consciously aware. At one point, you were not open to this awareness. You were not awakened to this awareness. You knew nothing about what you know now. Okay, I'm recording. You're making like excessive noise in the back. Um, let's see here. I feel like in your awareness, you're consciously aware. You're more tapped into the spiritual realm of existence now than what you ever have been before. It's a true awakening for some of you. Wow, that's amazing. Okay. Um, let's dive a little deeper. Hmm. My son's getting ready for work, y'all. Sorry about the background noise, but hey, we still recording, baby. We still recording. It's mind. It's mind stuff that you're getting into intelligence. It says mind can never be intelligent. Only no mind is intelligent. Only no mind is original and radical. Only no mind is revolutionary. Revolution in action. The mind gives you a sort of stupor, burdened by the memories of the past, burdened by the projections of the future. You go on living at the minimum. You don't live at the maximum. Your flame remains very dim. Once you start dropping thoughts, the dust that you have collected in the past, the flame arises clean, clear, alive, and young. Your whole life becomes a flame, and a flame without any smoke. That is what awareness is. Getting rid of the dross, getting rid of the past. Okay? A lot of cancers like to reminisce in the past. And this is where most of your pain comes from. This is what most of your projections come from. Your ideology. Those no longer serve you. You're being told by your spiritual agglomeration to let go. And your last tarot card is silence. I believe this is the moon card. In this deck, you are the moon child. You are. You may find your most power in the moon. In the moonlit hours, you may find your strengths. So you're being told to draw from that in the silence, whether you're asleep or whether you're meditating. This is where you're going to get empowered. This is what's going to help you to fully awaken. The energy of the whole has taken possession of you. You are possessed. You are no more. The whole is in this moment. As the silence penetrates in you, you can understand the significance of it because it is the same silence that Gautam Buddha experienced. It is the same silence that Chang Tos or Bad Hidharma or Nathan, the taste of silence is the same. Time changes, the world goes on changing. So actually, this is the world card. It's okay. Um, everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be all right. Uh, so number 18, time changes, the world goes on changing, but the experience of silence, the joy of it remains the same. That is the only thing you can rely upon, the only thing that can never die. It is the only thing that you can call your very being. So being in a silent, and it is a moon on this world card. That's why I kind of got thrown off. They should have had Earth here, but instead they got the moon. So you still are being told by your spiritual team to draw from the energy of the moon, do some moon rituals, do a lot more moon rituals in the month of October, November, and December to help anchor you, okay, to get you there. This is about getting you there, getting you to the next level, is what I'm hearing. Okay, Cancers? You're going to the next level. This is your elevation season. You're being elevated, and that's a good thing for you. Your spiritual team is rooting for you. Your spiritual team is actually helping you out in this sense. All right. Going into your abundance. Feihu. That is the rune for you. That's the elf rune. That's the abundance rune. You can also write that on your left wrist. Excuse me, I'm being told your right wrist. Thank you. right? The S fade you sign on your right wrist with a permanent marker, the skinny permanent marker, not the big fat one. What is already with you? So you're being told, Cancer, to stop looking on the without for your abundance, for your peace of mind, for your joy, your happiness, for your lover. Everything that you want exists already inside of you. The transformation starts from within, so without, and it will manifest on the without. But you have to find that peace. You have to find that peace of mind and that joy, that love, everything, transcendence, awareness, all of that was inside of yourself. Okay? Spirit, please give us the takeaway message. What is your takeaway message? What is Cancer's takeaway message, Spirit? What is Cancer's takeaway message? I'm gonna pull this card and I'm gonna pause the reading for a second because I have to go get something. I'm being told to go get. Oh, baby, guess what? Let go. Hey, I'm gonna read that message to you. Why am I knocking on my own door? Open up. Um, so you're being told to let go. I know some of you already knew that you had to let go of something or someone. This should not come to you as a surprise. A lot of you knew it already, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. There is nothing you need to be or do. Be where you are, and acceptance is where you are supposed to be. It is not wrong or right, it's just where you are. There is no need to explain or justify what brought you here. The more details you give to a story, the more it has a hold on you, and the harder it is to move forward from it. All situations, reactions where you are not aligned with your higher self show themselves. Hmm. So you're being told to allow your higher self to show themselves. Chaos and crisis offer opportunities for reaching the deepest level of your being and knowing yourself in new ways. Meditate daily to connect with your soul's truth. Freedom is everywhere. Shift your perception and you will see it. You can release anything by allowing yourself to experience what you are feeling. Some of you are being told to do journal work, okay? Start journaling and you'll start finding your very answers that you seek. We have all hung on to a person, a place, a job, or an ideal because we think it will give us what we seek. But hanging on is a result of unbalanced thinking. This imbalance has you needing compensation. You created a deficit by compromising yourself, thinking that was the way toward your dream. It was your choice to do that. Now it is your choice to let go and create from love instead of fear. You deserve to have what you want without compromising your truth and who you are. You cannot change what has occurred. However, you can change what you do from this moment on. No one has been placed upon this earth to make you happy, just as it is not your responsibility to make another one happy. Free yourself and everyone else of the ideal that you must please others to be loved. You are loved, and you are loved no matter what has happened in yours or another's life. Let go, baby. This is your let go season, okay? And that is the message for Cancers. Let's move on. We're moving on to Scorpio. Scorpio, let's see what your rune is, baby. All right, we know Cancers is the let go season. And it's okay, baby. It is all right. Uh, we gonna be all right. Scorpio, let's see what your rune is, baby. And then we'll get into the tarot, and then we'll move accordingly. You know how we do. Ugh, well, all I can say is the whole deck almost fell. Damn, I'm getting this word Nakomo. Please look it up. I don't know why I'm hearing it, but it has something to do with your reading. Nakamo. Let me sit for a moment because sometimes I have to sit to get the message. This is coming from one of your ancestors. I know it is. Nakamo. I'm sorry, y'all. This is gonna drive me the fuck crazy if I cannot find a meaning to why Nakomo is coming to me. Oh, Nakamo. It means responsible, discipline. It's a Japanese name, so you may be associated with Japanese culture, or you may have been associated with Japanese culture in a past life. But if this resonates for you, it has to do with discipline and being responsible. Okay, Nikamo. This may carry some type of significance to you because you may be going into this last season being more responsible, having more authority. This can also be related to Chippewa, meaning I do as I promise. This word is your abracadabra, damn it. Nakamo. Put this in your vocabulary. Make this a part of your affirmation, Scorpio. Nakamo. Nakomo. I do as I promise. Basically, this is about keeping your word. Nakamo is about you keeping your word, keeping your promise. I love it. I'm glad that your spiritual team brought this to me to bring it to your attention for the last quarter. This is about doing as you say, keeping your word, Nakamo. And if you're related to the Chippewa Indians, okay, you need to look up about your people. Most of them lived in Pennsylvania, and they were known for their trademark. Their trademark was birch bark, Kansas, copper mining, and maple syrup. The history of the Abijawa people. I drink Abijawa tea. Even though I'm Cherokee Indian, I do a lot of native things. And this tea was brought to me from the angels, but you may need to start drinking a Jibwa tea as well because it's like the ACAC tea that gets rid of cancer in the body and any virus in the body. It's believed that the Chippewa people were the last form of life created on Mother Earth. So they were the last creation of the creator or creators. Let's say that because there's more than one creator. So I'm getting for you Scorpios, some of your people migrated to Michigan, Wisconsin, Canada, and especially Ontario and Manitoba. These are some places that you may want to visit um, by the end of the year so you can get your energy packets, your past life packets, your memory codes, and download codes. Okay. But damn, that's before we even got into your room. That's dope. You're the first message today, Scorpio, that got a download before I started doing your reading. So consider yourself very fortunate thus far because I've done 4 readings before your own. Okay. Yours make number 5 for me. And 5 is about change. And you got the rune Ingwaz, which is the rune for renewal. And nothing can be renewed without change. I got a lot of readings for the signs about change. There's a lot of changes that all of you are going to be going through, but you in particular, you're in the season of fulfillment. So I feel like you're in your waiting season. It's like a reserve of energy waiting to be developed and used. You're in your waiting season. It's like you're gonna go to the next level, but you gotta get there first. You gotta, it's like the universe is making sure that you're responsible first in your waiting season. I gotta write this down so when I do your video, I remember what to title this. Okay. But yeah. So you got Ingwaz. It's almost like you're going through a continuity, renewal, life and death, like a transformation. Does that make sense? This feels more transformative than anything. You know, when you're waiting for your transformation, you're waiting and it's your waiting season, is what I'm hearing. That's dope. Let's get your tarot cards, okay? get your tarot cards. This is dope, Scorpio. Man, this is so far. Not that I don't feel like the other readings are not good readings, because what's meant to be said is meant to be said for each one. But this is the dopest reading thus far. It's like your spiritual team really showed up on this, right? Or I'm just like more tapped in. We got moment to moment. So some of you are waiting for a decision to make, and you're kind of like on edge, like moment to moment, waiting for something to come into play, waiting for something to come into action. That moment to moment, right? Moment to moment. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. I feel like it's more financial, something that you're waiting on moment to moment, like some type of phone call that's going to make a career difference in your life. It's going to change your life for the rest of your life. So this is a big financial jump. Like you're being told to take a leap of faith, even though I don't see the full card here, but that's the energy that I'm gathering from this. Yeah, you're waiting on something big. You're waiting on something significant to your life. Okay, and you're not about to let it go until it happens. I'm being told to read this for you. Moment to moment. This card challenges you to move away from your own preoccupation with other spaces and other times, and stay silent in what is happening in the here and the now. Life is a great ocean in which you can play if you drop all of your judgments, your preferences, and your attachment to the details of your long term plans. Be available to what comes your way as it comes. And don't worry if you stumble or fall. Just pick yourself up and try again. Dust yourself off and try again. Remember Elias, you can dust yourself off and try again. You can dust yourself off and try again. Try again. If at first you don't succeed, have a good laugh and carry on. All right. So you're being told to stop taking shit so serious. Dust yourself off and pick yourself up and go the fuck on, because guess what? Life is happening now. It's not going to wait for you to catch up or keep up, right? You're being told to catch up and keep up now. Stop waiting for the moment and make it the moment, right? The present is the golden gate. Here now is the golden gate right before you, and you can be in the presence only if you are not ambitious, no accomplishment, no desire to achieve power, money, prestige, even enlightenment, because all ambition leads you into the future. Only a non ambitious man can remain in the present moment. A man or a woman who wants to be in the present has not to think of it, has just to see and enter the gate. Experience will come, but experience has not to be premeditated. So stop thinking, stop overthinking. Just be what you want it to be. See it the way you want it to see it as, and it shall be. And it's not a coincidence. Right before I got on to do this recording, I seen Dolores Cannon talk about how we create and how we manifest. We create and we manifest by turning our passion into what we love, and we focus only on that in which we want to happen. We don't focus on the negative. We don't focus on how it's going to come about. Keep the how away and keep your gaze on what it is that you want to manifest, and it will manifest. There's no coincidence that this is coming back around full circle. Even as I tell you, this message is also for myself. All right, let's move on to your second card, your second tarot card. All right, you got postponement. All right. So a lot of you, the reason why you've been feeling a little antsy and anxious is because you've had some delays along the way. You've had some delays that are affecting your belief system. And if this is going to come about, you've been in your head about it. I'm being told, get the hell out of your head. Get out of your head because change cannot happen until you empty your mind. Your mind is clogged up. So what if it's been postponed? It's okay. It's still going to happen. It's still going to happen for you. Right now, you got your heads in the clouds and you're being asked to come down. Come down from the clouds. It's going to happen. You don't think it is, but it will. Postponement is simply stupid. Tomorrow, you will also have to decide. So why not today? And do you think that tomorrow you will be wiser than today? Do you think that tomorrow you will be livelier than today? Do you think that tomorrow you will be younger than today, fresher than today? Tomorrow you will be older. Your courage will be less. Tomorrow you will be more experienced. Your cunningness will be more. Tomorrow death will come closer. You will start wavering and being more afraid. Never postpone for tomorrow. And who knows, tomorrow may come or it may not come. If you have to decide, you have to decide right now. You have to decide today. Dr. Voljo, the dentist, finished his examination on a pretty young patient, Miss Basin. He said, I'm afraid I'm going to have to pull out your wisdom teeth. Oh my, exclaimed her. I'd rather have a baby. Well, said Dr. Bulger, could you make up your mind so I can adjust the chair? Make up your mind. Don't go on postponing infinitely. That's your message. Make your mind up today. Today may be your breakthrough. You might make a decision that will be a decision of a lifetime and bring you closer to your dreams in that very moment, in that day, instead of years away, like most people. Your last tarot card is courage. You're being asked to act out on courage. Listen to your inner voice. You may have to travel to get what it is that is available for you. Whatever it is, you planted the seed a long time ago. Now, you're just waiting for a harvest on it. That's all. Okay. Let's get your last two messages. Everything is going to be okay, Scorpio. It's written in your DNA already. It's written in the stars already for you to arrive at the occasion of what you've been wanting to bring into manifestation. And your next card is, what do you feel? Tap into your intuition. What is it that you're feeling about this? How do you feel about it? Because that is your guiding post. All right? That is what has brought you so far, thus far. It is the way you feel in this very moment. Don't be afraid. Have courage. What you're feeling is right. You wouldn't even have this oracle if it was not for you. This oracle comes to you because you have become swept up in thinking things through. You have been thinking about which way to go with a matter of importance, and you have got a bit stuck in the logic of the decision making process. Sometimes we have to accept that any path is a path forward. And if it is not the best path, we can change our approach later on if needed. If we are slightly off base with the decision, life will often shift and move to guide us back on track. We don't have to be perfect in our decision making. We don't have to overthink. Just some choices that feel more heart honoring than others. And we get that. Sometimes we can only really know it hindsight if we made the best choice possible in that moment. At the time of decision making, we only really have our internal wisdom to rely upon. And that's enough. That's all we really need. So this oracle is asking you, what do you feel? It's telling you there is no right, there is no wrong, there's no need to punish or traumatize yourself with possibilities and outcomes and choices. Whether you make the right choice or whether you're going to make the wrong choice, just make a choice already. That will set things in motion. The best way to catalyze the situation that you're in and bring about healing change, to stimulate creative juices and to find a more inspired, energized, and enjoyable approach to your life is to just make a decision based on what you feel right now, not based on any other person's feelings, emotions, just yours. So ask yourself, what do I feel right now? And go from there. Okay. And let's get your last message, Scorpio. We as humans love to overcomplicate shit. Like, seriously. Why are you doing that? Why are you overcomplicating something that is so simple? And just trust in the universe. If you make the wrong decision, you're going to get course corrected anyway. All right? You're going to be put back on path. You're never going to get off your path. I don't care who you are. All of us are being lovingly guided by our spiritual teams. And they've done a good job. Remember, this is not the first time we work with these spiritual gurus and beings on the other side. They've helped us in many lifetimes. They have years and years of experience. And they also have years and years of contact and personal development with us. Here's your last card. Here's your last card. You are the universe. What does that mean? When I say to you, you are the universe, I'm being both figurative and I'm being both literal when I say this to you. Know the self and know the nature of everything. You are you, and yet you are also the universe. Just like you, the universe is a living entity. It is not a thing or a person that knows everything. It is growing, moving, and teaching forward to experience life in ways. Wherever or whatever you are, you will always recognize yourself and you will always exist. Play with the ideal that the universe and all is manifestations, peers through you, or play with the universe and all manifestations, peers are through you. It mingles and joins with your energy to see the world through your uniqueness and expands as you do. You are the pioneer of this universal frontier, and the universe needs you to know in all of its forms. If you believe everything is separate, you will want a guide, an angel, a light being, someone or something outside of you who sees you to show you the way. However, everything is at one and nothing is separate, so nothing is on the outside looking in. The universe sees wonderment through your eyes, and you see wonderment in the universe. Become your own authority. Choose to feel good by discovering what makes you feel good, what makes you laugh, love, and enjoy. Focus on this, and you will create similar manifestations. And whatever you don't focus upon will fall away from the lack of attention. What you feed grows, what you starve dies. And what a wonderful way to leave this for you to focus on. Focus on fulfillment and manifestation and not lack. That's basically the message for you. We're moving on to Pisces. All right, Pisces, we're going to see what your rune is. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, wow. There is so much that is going to take place for you, Pisces, at the end of this quarter. I'm hearing that you're revved up right now. You're anxious. Anxious for many reasons. A lot of bullshit has happened to you this year. You've had some people you love die. You've had change in careers. You also, some of you had changed in your living arrangements. So I can understand completely why you're feeling revved up. I have to clear these cards here. But is this season is gonna show you why everything had to happen the way that it happened. You have Issa, okay? Issa is about concentration, ice. So you got the water element and you also got the fire element. You're being told to use the fire to melt the ice in your life. And it's the rune of duality. All right. This is what Libra had. I believe Libra definitely had this card as the rune. Um, so child of the cosmos, you're being told to use the elements and work with them more fully to help alchemize your life. And you can only do this through spiritual alchemy. If you don't know anything about spiritual alchemy, read upon it, take a class about it. It is something that everyone should know that is on the spiritual path or journey. You cannot go through this journey, you cannot go through life not knowing how to cleanse your auras, how to bring balancement back into your life when your life is out of pocket. Okay, let's get your first tarot card. And we got it. And it is new vision. You're being told to readjust the way you see things. Okay. Your vision is cloudy. Your third eye needs to be open and expanded. Uh, you got a major arcana. In order for you to have a breakthrough in your life, you need to open up your third eye. Your third eye is not open. You think it's open, it's not. I'm here to tell you it is not open fully. It is opening, but it's not open. It needs to be open. If you had your third eye open, you would already be with your ideal partner. You're not with your ideal partner. You're just fooling yourself. Your ideal partner is right in front of your face. You're denying that person because you can't see. Open up, Pisces. Open up your third eye. When you open up to the ultimate, immediately it pours into you. You are no longer an ordinary human being. You have transcended. You have not transcended yet, Pisces. And this is not all Pisces. This is only to a select few, this message. But the whole message is for everyone. If you're looking for something a little bit more personalized, you can book a personal reading. Your insight has become the insight of the whole existence. Now you are no longer separate, okay? You have found your roots. One moment. Okay. So your insight has become the insight of the whole existence, your whole existence. Now you are no longer separate. You have found your roots, and otherwise, ordinarily, everybody is moving without roots, like on autopilot, not really thinking for themselves, but just kind of being led astray, not knowing from where their heart goes on receiving energy, not knowing who goes on breathing in them, not knowing the life juice that is running inside of them, not knowing the creator, not knowing themselves. It is not the body, it is not the mind, it is something transcendental to all of duality. That is called Bhagavata, the Bhagavad in 10 directions. Your inner being, when it opens, first experiences two directions: the height, the depth, and then slowly, slowly, as this becomes your established situation, you start looking around, spreading into all of the right directions. And once you have attained to the point where your height and your depth meet, then you can look around to the circum or the circumference of the universe. Then your consciousness starts unfolding in all 10 directions. But the road has been one all along. Next, you got conditioning. You're allowing the 3D to cloud your perception. And this is because of the conditioning, the way you were raised. Some of you are going to have to get away from your upbringing because it's holding you back. It's making you, it's keeping you stuck, honestly. Some of your traditionings or conditioning and your traditions are outdated, like views upon marriage. And this is the reason why you're having difficulties in your relationships. You may have been raised in a patriarchal society where they uphold the men and they look down on the women in your culture. Okay. We are moving, and the energy that is currently on the surface of the earth is matriarchal. It's always been matriarchal. It's been the way since the very beginning of time, but because of man and man's power and man's greed for power, they have made it more of a patriarchal society than a matriarchal society. Anything that deals with the feminine energy, like the caduceus, which is the double snake, that is feminine energy, right? That has been looked upon as being demonic, that has been looked upon as being satanic or evil, but really that is your kundalini, that's your chakra system. That's, how you evolve, that's how you transcend, that's how you rise. If you don't have the rising of the kundalini, you don't ascend. Okay, you just stay at surface level, which is 3D, which is the conditioning that they want you to stay at. Because once you have the knowledge of self, you're free. You're free from the matri- matriarchal, the patriarchal uh, matrix to keep you stuck, to make you feel inferior to women, or to make you feel superior to women, and make women feel inferior to you, and make them start to have an inferiority complex while you have this God complex. Let go of your conditionings. They no longer serve you. You can no longer take that with you to where we are headed, which is the new earth. For the very first time in history, God is re establishing, or let's say the universe is establishing the energies of the earth while people are existing on it without wiping people off of it. Are we going to make the cut? You are part of that call. You are the answer to this clarion call that is put on God's chosen people. You are one of them, Pisces. So you are being called within the last quarter of this cycle to let go of the conditioning of your people, your ancestors, so forth and so on. Your ancestors are calling out for you to make that change, to be the change. They elected you to be the change of your tribe, of your culture, of your family. Look, your last card is change, damn it. I cannot make this shit up if I wanted to. You need to be the change. Okay? Even if I wanted to make that up, I could not have. You have three major arcana cards on your reading. You are the first reading that I have done. You're number 6. Okay? 6 is peace, love, joy, and harmony and balance. When you change, Pisces, all of those things I just mentioned, peace, love, joy, harmony, and change, is going to come about your life. It is going to shake up the things in your life. You need a divine shakeup. So your reading is about divine shakeup, Pisces. This is a divine shakeup for you. And let me write this down, please, so I can title this. That's what the last quarter entails for you. A divine shakeup. Let's get your last 2 messages. This is the much needed change that you've been looking for. You've been looking for external things to change you. Baby, let me tell you, the change is within, never on a without. If you want to change the without, you have to go inside and change what's in there. Okay? And that's what you're being guided by your spiritual agglomeration to do, is to change you. And everything else will fall into play. Okay? Focus on the light. You've had a lot of darkness around you. Spirit gets that, but Spirit doesn't want you to focus on that. Spirit wants you to focus on the light. Be the change that you seek, is also what I'm hearing. Okay? You might be startled as this interplay of light with your heart invokes many new successes and attracts an abundance of opportunities your way. You may need to adjust as the field of light grows stronger and its effect becomes more palpable. It may bring rather dramatic improvements into your world. You may be uncomfortable or feel out of your depth with these changes. This would be understandable, but it would be a shame for you to hold on to the resistance for anything more than a brief moment. Any resistance or fear will inhibit the continuing free flow of light so that it can manifest its beauty through you in the physical world where it is needed. It is best to stay focused on your pure heart and intentions. Just allow all else to happen of its own accord without making it mean anything to you personally. Simply let it be the workings of your great light of love flowing through a pure heart and touching the souls of those that are around you. Even if the light that is drawn to you and flows through you has some dazzling effects, you don't have to get caught all up into the details. Doing so might start you worrying that you are unworthy or that you are unable to keep it. This worry will constrict possibilities rather than allowing the free flow of light You have permission simply to be appreciative of the light and to enjoy it as you continue to focus on what really matters, the pure intentions of your heart and your desire to create. And that is your final message for this year to focus on. From that oracle, let's do your takeaway. Everybody's takeaways by far have been amazing. I'm in love with takeaways. Okay. You made that work, didn't you, Mama? You're so smart. I love you. Okay. Ooh, Pisces. You're being told to use color. Use color. Ooh, this is really a beautiful card. I get this card a lot. All right. So listen, your perception of life is becoming more colorful. You are opening up to different colors and experiences. Color breaks up old black and white thinking and opens your heart to the beauty of life and love. The colors of the rainbow are variations of the white light, reflecting the diverse experience of life, and they are all valid. Each color of the spectrum has its own energetic vibration that stimulates certain responses and healing. Different colors mirror your current physical, emotional, and spiritual state. Your soul uses the mirror to communicate. I am doing a reading. You need to heal or need to embrace or balance. Get to know the colors you are attracted to and the ones that you repel, the one that repel you. You are loved and you are loved no matter how colorful your or another's life is. Okay, so the colors that I'm seeing around you, Pisces, is turquoise blue and a light golden yellow. Please take that if it resonates with you. I'm also seeing purple and red. Okay, those are the four colors that I'm seeing around you. You can Google color therapy to see why these colors are around yourself in your aura and in your aura. Okay, but please focus on this for the last quarter of your year. And Happy New Year if we don't talk before then, because I don't know as far as my readings are concerned how that is going to be just yet, because I'm getting my schedule together in the interim as we speak. I'm trying to get things streamlined. But anyway, Pisces, make this the best year because this is going to be your spinoff into your next year, the year of the six, which is about peace, love, joy, harmony, and change. All right. Namaste.